Leather and cedar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could. Speaking of that, a friend of mine, not be named because that'll give him too much credit, taught me a little something about retrohaling, and I wanted to bring it up on this episode. And it's something that we've talked about a couple times on the show, and
Andy,
that's when
are
you of course take a
speaking
little
in
bit
sign
of
language? Sorry.
There was.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Andy was speaking in sign language. Sorry.
and it was Andy who taught me this, so I have to give him full credit. It was a great tip, and I wanted to share it because maybe other people have the same curiosity that I do, because I never really retrohale because it's too much for me, and taking it in and trying to breathe it out through my nose just is always like I have that instant want to choke and cough it out. But he actually taught me that whenever you're retrohaling, and for those of you who don't know, is when you take it in, blow it out through the nose, of course. Take the smoke in, blow it out through the nose. Yeah, he was saying you don't have to do the full drag. So I was thinking you take the whole thing into your mouth, and then you try to breathe it out your nose, which is a lot for a cigar, because we've already taught you that if you try to actually inhale a cigar, that's how
You're gonna die.
You die.
Yeah. So when you're retrohaling,
Look
just
at
take a
you.
little, just blow out a lot of the smoke, then just swallow just a little bit of it, and then breathe out the little bit, and you get the full taste of the cigar like you're supposed to. So now that Zach's talking about it tastes like cedar, I finally got that hint. I never catch that, but I got that hint of cedar that he was talking about. And it's not chewing on bark. It's not to find out what cedar talks about. It does have a woodsy, taste to it. So thank you, Andy, for sharing that with me, and I figured I'd share it with everybody else.
You're welcome.
Yay.
Always good.
Yeah,
Always
that's
okay
a,
to teach
that's a really
something
good
about
point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something I never
little
knew.
bit goes a long way.
It does. And you, like I said, you get the flavor of the cigar, and you're not actually inhaling it into your lungs. You're just swallowing it and kind of breathing it out through your nose, just a little bit of it.
I don't know if I use the word swallow. I just push it
Yeah,
out through the roof of my mouth. I mean,
For me, I swallow it and then just breathe it out through the nose.
okay.
I don't know how to I don't feel like that's what I'm doing, but if that's what's working, then you're doing it right.
That's what worked for me.
I don't know how to describe the process. It was something I learned accidentally after hearing somebody talk about it for a little bit.
Yeah, and I won't do it for all. I won't do it. Retrohaling is not something I do with every cigar or with every puff and every draw.
Oh no!
Agreed.
But if you're trying to find a hint of something, that's probably the way to do it.
Totally.